く明るい意識求めて真顔で生きる愛もなく作られた安いお菓子を落ちても食べる何のためのマイライフ思いすべて悟る毎回下を見て見上げ見る空にはいつも滲んだ雫邪魔した OK 元からない場所支配が罵声と暴力お絵かきが友達ザララザララララララララでも心配いらないから見守ってるからねでもいいかい一つだけだよああもっと愛してよ誰もいないな痛みには慣れた疲れ削れもくら崩せまかまかい水触れる脳みそのシワグレ出すまま暗い暗い暗い飛んでゆけ頑張って片僕の飛行機尻殴られて一直線に僕のほっぺやめてほんとうるさいよ目に見えない場所いたいよ僕を忘れて寂しい助けて何時間もこの戦争は終わらない思い切り目をつむるおまじない勝手の思いでバラバラ青と肌の体逃げても覚めるんだよ目の中叶うなら描いてた絵の中生まれる前でステイステイできればよかったのになでも心配いらないから見守ってるからねでもいいかい一つだけだよああ僕を殺してよ誰もいないな痛みには慣れた疲れ削れもくら崩せまかまかい水触れる脳みそのシワグレ出すまま暗い暗い暗いある日抱きしめてくれた僕はもういなかった
Whoa. I can't hear anything. Why is my mic audio so bad? Hello? I can't hear anything. Whoa. You know what? It should be fine. Alright. Hello guys, welcome to stream. Today we will be reacting to horror animated stories by Onesie Entertainment, specifically from Onesie Entertainment, because they make the best animations and no one can tell me otherwise. Unless, you know, you guys have something else that you want to share. So, you guys can suggest anything, honestly, at this point. I did not want to stream Minecraft, because I don't have the brain power to do so. I just want to chill, watch things, and not curse. Because if I curse 10 more times, I am dead. And right now my brain is not in the mood or not in the zone of trying not to curse. So let's hope that we won't curse in this stream. But yeah. Alright. There we go. Cringe YouTuber. Alright. Hi Ria, welcome. Is the music too loud? I can't really hear myself for some reason. Like, I normally could. I don't know why. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, so, do you... Okay, Ria. Is any of these videos, are there any of them interesting to you right now? Because I don't know who's called about. Right. Like, I don't know which ones I should watch and stuff. Oh, this looks so good. This thumbnail looks so good. I also have, like, I actually have, like, food with me right now. Because I've been wanting to just react and chill, honestly. I got chips and I got a bunch of little gummies. But, anything that strikes your interest here, Ria? Oh my god, there's like a 1 hour thing. Do you want to watch the whole thing? I kind of want to watch the whole thing. But I'm not sure. We can react to, what's this called? Are You Scared Yet? After. Alright, you know what? Let's watch this one. Because that was pretty interesting. Oh, wow. That's not. Don't ask me I hate horror. What do you mean? Okay, horror is like my favorite, not favorite genre, but I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot that I get so invested watching horror things that I focus so, like, all of my attention into it. That's how much I enjoy it. Alright. Okay. So let's put this in full screen. The title of this is Two True Subway Horror Story Animated by Onesie Entertainment. I think majority insane? What do you mean insane? I think they're great.
We're going back at least 10 years for this one, but it's something I still think about almost every dang day. It was the holiday season.
Can you guys hear that? I can't tell if you guys can hear that. But I'm gonna turn off my PNG tuber as well so that I won't lag. Hold on. PNG. Alright, there we go.
We're going back at least 10 years for this one, but it's something I still think about almost every dang day. It was the holiday season, incredibly cold out, and I was walking down the 40th Street, Lowry Street subway station near Queens Boulevard.
That's very specific.
I can't remember exactly where I was going at the time. I think I was on my way home from work, but I'm not sure if I actually worked a shift or if I just stopped by to pick up in advance, but either way, I'm basically in a world of my own.
I am the type of person to just look at every single detail. So guys, go subscribe to Onesie Entertainment. They have great content.
Mulling over my financial troubles as I push through the ticket barrier and find a place to sit. Then, some person gets my attention, but only in that
For
New
real.
York way where you don't ever look directly at the thing, you just observe it carefully out of your peripheral vision. This young-looking Latina lady, wearing a blue, white, and gray jacket, was pacing up and down the platform and, like, muttering to herself. It sounds cynical, I know, but when you grow up in NYC, you learn to live with stuff.
Oh wait, yeah, before I continue, I actually have a new redeem. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it only works way better if you do it when I play Minecraft. We know? Huh? The creeper? Yeah, the creeper. Well, not you can't just say we know, bestie. Like maybe some of them didn't check, you know? You can't be too sure. But basically, I'm gonna redeem it right now so you guys can. Never mind, I can't redeem it. So, oh well. There you go.
Stuff like
That's worded better.
You learn to just shrug it off and say, it's none of my business, before moving on. But sometimes you don't get to just look away and pretend it isn't happening because that craziness, those damaged people, they make it your business. So like I said, the Hispanic girl is walking up and down, occasionally sitting down and then getting up again all erratically, and all the while, all the other passengers are just pretending like it's not happening.
What is...
And then
Is she okay?
we hear the telltale sign of a train
She looks
coming
high,
down the
yeah.
tunnel. So, just like usual, all the people taking it gradually stand up and make their way towards the edge of the platform. I remember seeing this one dude. He was some older looking guy, and he's just minding his own business, waiting for the train to roll up. Then, out of nowhere, the girl basically runs up behind the guy
Oh
and
damn, she's a
shoves
runner. She's a
him
track star.
onto the tracks.
Oh,
The sound the crowd made is something that'll definitely stick with me for the rest of my life. You don't forget real terror like that when you hear it. But the messed up thing is, although they were screaming, no one actually did anything to help.
bro, what idiots.
I even remember seeing this flashing light and realizing that some dude was literally just standing there, taking pictures of the guy lying on the tracks
Red
as the
welcome,
train got
welcome.
louder
Looks
and
like a student who
louder,
got spanked.
and it got closer and
Bro,
closer.
the train!
And then,
The train!
as the screams reached this unbearable peak of horror, the train just rolled over the dude. I remember looking around and seeing the girl that had pushed him bolting up the stairs, trying to get as far away from the scene as she could. People were still screaming, only now some were crying while others followed the pusher up the stairs to either chase her or rush.
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Also, the story is
Using
just...
the payphones
Yep.
to call 911.
Okay, hold on. They're crying, they're upset, but no one helped him. What are they doing? Huh?
It all
Okay.
happened so fast I realized that all I'd done is just stand there, open mouthed, just horrified by the whole
Why
thing.
did you redeem that?
And for the longest time I
Lover,
kicked myself.
you just wasted channel points. I also should change the thing. I think that, guys, that works way better if I'm streaming Minecraft.
For not trying to help the guy. But more than one person has informed me that if I had jumped down to try to help the dude,
I mean, they could...
I probably wouldn't be.
They couldn't just go back and save him. Where they could... Well, no. If in that situation, I probably would have like ran to the edge of it at least, and then like tried to grab. But you know.
Around to write this. I know the pusher was caught, as I followed the story for a while after, but I can't remember if they were charged with murder or just ended up getting locked up in Bellevue or something, because
Oh my god.
as sure as eggs is eggs, that girl was Ubats. Taking the subway got real stressful for a long time after,
Gotta
but
go now.
thankfully,
Good luck with your stream
a
as
lot
well,
of
lover.
people were
Thank
just
you.
as scared as I was, and I didn't have to suffer through the anxiety of watching people go too near the edge. They made sure not to all their own. Time went by and hysteria about subway pushers kind of faded, but every so often it still happens. In fact, it happened again just last month. Again, it was a woman from Queens that was arrested. Apparently, she never spoke to the guy she pushed, just picked someone at random and almost killed the guy. Hearing about other pushers just brings all that fear right back.
Is that a normal thing with subways and stuff? Because I've never been on a train or in a subway because there's no such thing where I live. But is that just like an actual thing? Like people just push, wow, just for the heck of it? That's... Holy crap. That is terrifying. Jesus Christ. Like, I personally... I don't know. It's really not. I guess it depends on where you live. Oh, what? Oh my god. Did they get caught? It's just some random people decide to just like, oh yeah, you know what? Let me just push this random person. Damn, that is... Holy crap. It's in the funeral. Oh yeah, his condolences. Mistake condolences. Damn, I never would have... I don't know, maybe humans are weird. So yeah.
Back to
Yeah,
me.
like they just find it fun and stuff. Wanna know why? I know my friend was there in the stations. Oh, that is terrifying. That must be a traumatic experience. I feel genuinely bad.
1 minute you're standing there minding your own business, just waiting for the frickin' subway, and the next, there's nothing. Life can end that suddenly, all because some psycho decided you had to die. Some psycho you never met before in your life.
That's
The
not
fact that people out there exist, and there are a lot of them, that's the thing that scares me the most in the world, and why I never get up for a train before it comes to a complete stop.
I think that's a good idea though. Like I don't know why people would just like chill and as well, knowing that there's a possibility you could fall.
Since mid-July of 2021, China's Henan province had been affected by a prolonged period of heavy rainfall. In just 1 hour alone, weather stations in the provincial capital of Zhengzhou observed a maximum rainfall of 20 centimeters.
Are there barricades on the edge? I wouldn't know because I've never seen one and stuff. But yeah. But it happened to my friend's uncle IRL. Yeah. I mean, source history could be fictional, but true. That is true. Well, knowing the fact that it happened to your uncle's friend IRL, there's possibly, it could be true because it did happen. Almost some places have barricades, some don't. That is true. But I honestly wouldn't know because I've never seen one and been in one.
And that might not sound like too much, but consider the fact that just 20 centimeters caused a
Yes.
horrifying
Yes,
302 deaths. The flooding has affected a whopping 9.3 million people, and with over 800,000 of them requiring emergency evacuation. Naturally, there are hundreds of thousands of tragic and terrifying
Thank you for
stories
the
that have
follow,
come out of
Claire.
Henan in the past
Welcome,
few
welcome.
months, but arguably none quite as horrifying as those that emerged from the floods of July 20th. Zhengzhou is located in a semi-arid region far from China's coast, a place where the annual rainfall averages just 60 centimeters. But on July 20th alone, 67 centimeters of rain was dumped on the city's unsuspecting populace, with the water pooling in low-lying areas and flooding many of the city's streets. Zhengzhou University's chief hydrologist Hu Kaihong stated the city's drainage system was built to withstand what's known as a 100-year flood, so named so because they only occurred every 100 years. Zhengzhou's metro system, on the other hand, its subterranean location making it very susceptible to the flooding, was built to withstand a 200-year flood, with its entrances built on raised platforms to negate the effects of the heavy summer rains. Yet, Hu later stated that the Zhengzhou that day was more like a 1,000-year flood, and unbeknownst to the subway system's operators, water had begun to collect in a metro yard in a low-lying area of the city. Around 6 p.m. that evening, commuters traveling to the Zhengzhou subway system were well aware of the heavy rain that had been falling, but had already been assured that the system was essentially flood-proof. Yet when all the system's trains suddenly ground to a halt, most of which did so in the network of tunnels, its passengers
No, not this girl just like, oh, yeah, we have a possible, we can possibly die, but you know what? Let's just chill, listen to music.
began to suspect that the system wasn't as flood-proof as they'd been told. Some believed it was simply a temporary fault on the line, and that the trains would resume service in due course. But after an extended period of time went by, the passengers began to grow concerned. By 6:10 p.m., just over 500 passengers were trapped underground. 500 passengers who noticed that water had begun to pool on the tracks outside their windows. They must have known that the suspension of service was connected to some kind of leak, but none could have expected how dire the situation was about to get, or the horror that would unfold as a result. Slowly but surely, over the course of the next hour or so, the water levels outside the subway trains grew higher and higher. Cell phone videos of the incident illustrate the elevating levels of concern as anxious humming grows into a crescendo of terrified cries when the waterline reaches the windows of the train's sliding doors. By that point, water had begun to leak into the train carriages themselves, and terrified passengers found themselves having to stand on the seats in order to avoid the
Why the water brown? It's a flood. So, dirty water?
still rising waters. By the point that it became too hard to breathe in the train carriages, the passengers knew they had to fight for their lives, and they began to break out of the trains and swim for safety.
Yeah,
Many
I'm
described the
scared.
terror that they felt as they swam harder and faster than ever before, dreading the moment the water line
Imagine not knowing how to swim in this moment. I can't. Holy. I'm scared. Blood. Oh no.
slipped over their heads, and only a lungful of oxygen would separate them from a painful death by drowning. We can only imagine their relief as they emerged at the metro system's various stations, wading their way through waist and chest-high waters as the sheer scale of the disaster became evident to them. Elsewhere in the central Chinese city, almost 100 children had to be rescued
Why?
from a flooded nursery school.
Hold on, Jackie. Why? Because of his phobia? Bro, that is hold on. It could be just diarrhea. Wow, chocolate rain. Is the story real? It says
With Chinese
two true subway horror story animated. So yes.
state media airing footage of them being floated out in plastic tubs given
Oh.
to them by rescue workers.
Thank you for
The
the follow,
first
Brett
affiliated
Gaming.
hospital of Zhengzhou also briefly lost power at one point, which naturally made dealing with the flood casualties extremely difficult. However, Chinese authorities were quick to add that power was restored to the hospital within just a few hours, and that the blackout didn't contribute to any of the deaths that day. The
Why is
floods
it-
were such a catastrophe that an entire battalion of the Chinese People's Liberation Army was mobilized after a 20-meter breach emerged from the Luoyang city dam. PLA High Command was apparently told that the dam could collapse at any time, and if it had, it's estimated that the breach
Guys, why are you redeeming this right now? You should have redeemed it. You should redeem it when I'm playing Minecraft so that makes sense.
would cause tens of thousands of flood-related deaths. Thankfully, the dam held, but for a while, Chinese social media was aflame with horrifying statuses posted by terrified flood victims.
Well,
We don't know how to swim. The whole village
Alright.
is about to be washed away. a person
hello,
wrote,
Fancy Jack, and
as the
welcome,
ruination
welcome.
of entire families was documented.
We're just watching horror animated stories. I thought this was Minecraft. No, guys, no, this is clearly YouTube.
Each in less than 140 characters. Out of the 500 passengers that were trapped underground that evening, it seems a miracle that only 12 people lost their lives. But those
wow.
are 12 poor souls who still should be with us today.
Sally's 2:30
And although we
a.m.
can
so
argue
fancy
back
mom.
and
It's alright, bestie. It's okay. Thanks for hopping by, though.
forth on the cause of such dramatic rainfall, questions must
What
be
is
asked
Minecraft?
when the
Alright.
integrity of the city's public
Say so.
transport system fails so spectacularly and with such fatal results. We can only hope that the lessons of the Zhengzhou subway floods will be
Oh
learned,
god.
and in 1,000 years, when the next apocalyptic rainstorm comes around, we'll be much more prepared to deal with it.
Oh, okay, that was it. Alright. What are you guys' thoughts on those stories? I honestly wanted to look for stories that were scary in like a way of, you know, what's a good term for this? Horror, like, you know, satanic things. Boring. Yep. I see what they mean by true horror though. I would say the horror part in that was the fact that it's true. Oh my god, am I allowed to show that in stream? What the hell was this? I can't. And obviously, the experiences of the people are terrifying. So yeah, demonic. Well, I don't know the right term for it. People be like, Krabby Patty is one made of crab secret, but no one mentions that chum is fish. Chum is fish? I never even knew. Watch the sus thumbnail. Watch it? What do you mean? Which sus thumbnail? Oh, wait, let's go back. Which sus thumbnail?
We're going back at least 10
Wait,
years
stop,
for this one,
stop talking.
but it's
Bestie. No,
something.
I don't want to hear you. Okay. Which one? This one? It's like 1 hour long. If you want us to hear that story, look up Bailey Sarian. She does a series called Murder Mystery Mondays where she tells real life crime stories while doing makeup. Oh yeah, I know her. I know her. I want to stick to animation though. Wait, chum is fish, fish of chum, and you see dead fish as really? Oh damn. That's really why people don't like it. And what the crap? Well, someone pointing gun at Finn. I think it was. My sister is using my mouse right now. She's the one picking. So, blame her if it's bad, blame, or if it's not as scary, blame her. Why did I see Bruno from the hit movie Encanto on Disney release in 2021? Mystery Makeup Mondays. Oh, got you. Oh, there we go. The term that I wanted to use is paranormal. There you go. So, yeah, I prefer the paranormal horror ones than, like, yeah. Are you gonna pick one or? So you guys can't hear it if I eat, right? Surely you can. You heard that. I don't think you heard that. Because I actually have like snacks right now. Watch Do Not Call Peter Griffin at 3 a.m. Oh no. No, I have not watched that. Bessie, just pick one. Just pick one. Why are you so choosy? Alright. My sister finally picked a video, guys. No way. Alright. I love a girl for. Yes, we love that song. What did Dad do in the Tower of Hell? Roblox. Oh. Lady in the Black Dress. True horror story. I'm not sure if all of these are like true and such. Like, I'm not sure if some of them are fictional. If you want to watch paranormal, watch Julie's top 10. Ooh, you should watch Arcade Craniacs. Guys, that's a lot of things that you're suggesting. Hold on. The entire FNAF lore. Alright, so I'm actually pretty invested in FNAF lore because I used to be part of the fandom actively.
A while back, my mom told me and my brother an unbelievable story of how she and her dad had a brush with the paranormal. It was an afternoon many years ago.
Should trust everything.
Apparently,
Oh,
mom
got
was
you.
just talking with the neighbors outside while dad was fast asleep on the couch, and my then 1-year-old brother was playing upstairs in his room. As for me, I hadn't been born yet.
They all look so stressed, bro. Grubby fat beer. Oh my gosh. I've seen entire FNAF lore in the sidebar, which is. Oh, damn.
Although mom was already pregnant with me at the time. Mom had just stepped back into the house when my dad woke up with a start, drenched in cold sweat and breathing heavily. Mom asked
I hate that
him
feeling.
if he'd had a bad dream or something. Dad nodded and
Who
started
knows?
telling my mom about it. In the dream, my brother, let's call him Louis for the sake of the story, was just sitting on the floor
Oh?
of his room playing with some blocks when
Yo.
a strange woman appeared. She had a long black dress and hair that hung over one of her eyes. Her skin was pale.
No way, it's edgy. No way.
Pale with black marks all over her body. But strangest of all, she had horns that looked like the branches of a tree. She was gazing at my brother. He didn't seem to know.
Why does she look kind of? Yeah, I was about to say. Why does she kind of fine? What is she?
Notice her at first, but once he did, he started crying
I'm in love with an
immediately.
emo girl.
The lady raised her arms and reached out to my brother, as if she was about to pick him up. That's when my father snapped awake. And right when Dad finished describing his dream to my mom, they heard my brother crying. My
Yeah, the horns
parents
are great.
rushed up the stairs and straight into my brother's room. Dad was shocked when he saw the woman from his dream standing over my brother, reaching out exactly as she had in his dream. Dad screamed at her to not
Thank you, Fancy. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good nap if you're about to sleep.
touch my brother.
Night.
And in the blink of an eye, the lady disappeared. Over the next few months, my dad kept seeing the lady in black everywhere. In the house, at our neighbor's front door, at the yard. He once even saw her sitting in a tree by our house.
Pick me up instead.
But every
Guys, are we really simping for this?
time, the moment they made eye contact, she'd disappear. Then came the day when one of our neighbors, Diane, saw the woman too.
No, she's dead.
So back then, my uncle used to live in a house near
Oh,
ours. But unfortunately, he died recently in a motorcycle accident. It was actually not too long before the incident started. Diane was taking care of his birds after his passing. She had just gotten to his house and started opening the windows to let some fresh air in when she saw her.
Oh, damn.
The lady
What
was
is she
hunched
doing?
over the floor as if digging for something. Poor Diane got so scared, she jumped and knocked a knife set off the table. The loud noise alarmed the lady, and she raised her head. She then slowly turned her face towards Diane. They made eye contact. But the lady didn't disappear this time. She growled deeply like an animal and started to rush towards Diane.
Oh.
Diane screamed in panic and ran out of the house, slamming the door behind her.
She feisty.
That was the last known incident with the lady in black. Even after all this time, there seems to be no explanation for who or what she was. And if I'm honest with you, I'm not sure I even want to know.
Oh, that was it? Damn. Is there part 2? I'm kidding. Wait, what did it play again? No, okay, listen. Mommy,
back,
stop.
my mom-
Stop. Alright. Mama's cursed Milky. She can pass on me any day. Guys, calm down. Calm down, guys, calm down. Calm down, calm down. Wait, you know what? Alright. Let's look for other... What other stories do we want to do? The one Chill said was... What was it again? Makeup something... Nice big edgy sister. Yes, yeah, my sister picked that, guys. You can thank her. What was it again? The makeups and something. Frick, I don't remember. Also, guys, I'm not allowed to curse at all. So if I do curse, you can do exclamation mark muffin. And right now, the curse count is 90 out of 100. If I curse 10 more times, I'm gonna have to be a Discord kitten for someone. And I'm gonna be a Discord kitten in their stream. So yeah, make it by Mr. Mondays. All right. Wait, this isn't Google. It's YouTube. Choreographer at 3 a.m. Wait. Let's do. Chill. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Makeup and murder. Mystery. Mondays. No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's this one. All right. Why is this called Airbnb? Oh, it's not her. Okay, I imagined someone else. Like, I forgot her name. My dog is being annoying right now. Nuke's top 10. Wait, I didn't even mean to click on that. Stop it. Go to our playlist. Alright. Playlist. Alright, which one? Which one are we doing? I'm not gonna watch like a whole ass playlist, guys, okay? There's someone who eats hamburgers while videos are really long. Jesus. Yeah, they're really long. While cracking jokes about dead people. That's kind of disrespectful for the dead, but nervous makeup. All right, you know what? We'll find how long are her videos. 21 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. I need to go all the way to the bottom of the playlist to watch the first one. Oh. How long is it though? That's the Halloween version. Oh. Oh. Oh, my bad. Very disrespectful. It really is.
Hi.
I didn't expect to see that.
Let me lower myself. Thank
hold
you.
on. Wait. Okay. Wait, where is it? Oh, this one. Alright. On the doorbell. It's 1:11 p.m. Oh, Jesus. Why? That's scary. Oh, no. Horror. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. You know what? We're gonna click one. Valentine's Day murder. Okay, wait. The lady of the black dress. Imagine? Imagine? Which one should we unsolved for murders? Ooh. You wanna do this? If it's her, I'm gonna let her in. You casually look through the people and just see if it's anyone in a black dress with horns and side bangs.
Hi.
Alright, we got a video, we got a video. It's 23 minutes. We're fine. This is fine. Are you gonna load in or this might take a while. You know, my laptop isn't the greatest, guys, so this is
Hey
gonna.
guys, how are you today?
Hey.
Happy Monday. My name is Bailey Sarian.
What was that?
Today is Monday, which means it's murder, mystery, and makeup.
Hold on, I am lagging. This is fun. Oh crap. Oh yeah, speaking of not greatest laptop, I'm actually gonna upgrade my laptop. Please, let me make it full screen. I just wanna watch the thing in full screen.
If you're new here,
Alright, we got it. What is my thingy doing? Alright.
hi guys, how are you today? Happy Monday. My name is Bailey Sarian, and today is Monday, which means it's murder, mystery, and makeup Monday. If you're new here, every Monday I sit down, I talk about a true crime story that's been on my noggin, and I put on my makeup
what
at the
the
same
heck?
time. If
The
you like
quality
true crime, if you like
change.
murder, if you like true
Stop.
crime, and you like makeup, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Every Monday, I'm here. New story. So today's story is unsolved, and it takes place in Speedway, Indiana. If you are curious to know which product I'm using, I list all the products in the description box below.
So,
don't
like,
forget
her
to
makeup
check
was just,
that
like,
out.
really
Okay,
random?
So today's story takes place in Speedway, Indiana, and it involves 4 young employees of this fast food joint called Burger Chef. Burger Chef. I'm so sorry. Burger Chef. Oh my gosh, this is not appropriate. No, I'm not on drugs or anything. I was just having a conversation.
You
today
saying
how I
that
can't
out of
pronounce anything
out of
on
context kind of
Thursdays.
sus. I'm kidding.
Burger Chef.
That's a
Oh
compliment.
man, I was laugh crying. Okay, back to the story. These 4 young employees worked at a local burger joint. It was called Burger Chef. They just vanished, and then later, sadly,
I
they
still
were
got class
found.
early morning. Gotta go.
All 4 of
All right, Bessie. Thanks for hopping by.
them murdered on November
Right.
17th, 1978. 4 young people were closing up a Burger Chef restaurant. We have Jane Freed. She was 20 years old, and she was the assistant manager on duty that night. We had Ruth Shelton. She was 17 years old. Daniel
I want a
Davis, who
burger.
was 16,
Same.
and Mark Flemons, who was also 16. They were scheduled to
They were
stay a
young.
couple
Holy
hours
crap.
past closing to clean up and get things ready for the morning shift. The Burger Chef chain, it doesn't exist anymore, but at the time
Ooh.
it was an Indianapolis-based company with about 600 restaurants nationally. And then in the early 1980s, it was absorbed by Hardee's or Carl's Jr. Around midnight, one of them opened the back door to
Had burgers for
break
there?
out the
Damn, I
garbage.
want burgers.
What happened next is not even
I haven't eaten
fully
burgers
known.
in
It's all speculation and
weeks.
theories and stuff like that, but somebody opened the back door. That's what we know for sure. Sadly, none of the kids made it out that night.
What?
So Jane Freed She was 20 years old. She was described as a leader with a sense of humor and a heart of gold. Then we have Daniel Davis. He's 16 years old. He was described as a talented photographer who made loved ones smile. We have Mark Flemons, also 16. He was described as friendly, selfless, with a good sense of style. Ruth Shelton, she was 17 years old. Some articles I read said that she was 18 years old, so 17 or 18. She was described as creative, honest, and kind, and with a love for music. So, I mean, everyone involved is just very young.
I guess you're making me
right?
hungry,
I'm
even
sure
though I'm eating
it's
right now.
probably some of their like first jobs. My hair looks like shit. Whatever. So at around midnight,
Me every day.
another employee went by the restaurant to visit the four, and he realized that okay, no one's around. Where is everybody? He goes and he checks the back area, and he sees that the back door has been slightly left ajar. So the four employees that were working, they're missing. The back door is open. He also notices that there's money missing. There was roughly about $500 that was missing from the safe. So the police were called, but the police didn't take this case seriously. There's only $500 missing. That's it. Okay, backtrack. So the police were called, and they come out there and they see, okay, there's money missing. The police also found 2 empty currency bags. They also saw that 2 women's purses were left behind. Some of the employees' jackets were left behind as well. And also, Jane, the manager that was on duty, her 1974 Chevrolet Vega, that was left, but I mean, that was missing as well. So police did not take this case seriously because there was only $500 missing from the safe, and also because that there was no physical sign of struggle at all. It just seemed like walked out the back door, and that was it. The police thought that this was
another if there is this burger near local McDonald's, I better freaking love the mushroom signature series burger. I have no idea what that is. That sounds interesting.
Embezzlement, with the assumption that the 4 missing employees stole the cash to go party that night. So the police thought this, even though that the 2 purses were left behind. I mean, they assumed that they just went out to party. Frustratingly enough, you'll never guess what happens. Because it was seen as like nothing happened, the next day, the restaurant still has to open, right? It's a business. So if you've worked like retail, or if you work, I'm sure maybe
they didn't ask the parents. I didn't even know that existed. But they didn't tell the parents or ask the parents like, yo, where are your kids?
maybe one of your duties is to clean. So the next morning, people come in to work and they clean. And so they clean the back area, they clean the front area, they get it all ready for just another day of business. And this is frustrating because they essentially got rid of any evidence that may have been left behind.
Oh, Christ.
But the next day, people started to maybe worry because nobody that was scheduled to work that day that went missing, they didn't show up. That same day, they found Jane's car, Chevrolet Vega. It was parked on the street near the Speedway police station. It was only a short drive from the restaurant, but also it showed no signs of her. After her car was found, this is when people really started to worry a little bit more. So Speedway police told the media that it was, quote, a very peculiar case. Media meaning newspapers. There were no leads, and neither they nor the employees' families had received a ransom call, which I guess was weird at the time. I don't know, but for some reason that made it strange. So on Sunday afternoon, November 19th, some people were out like in the woods. No, it's not like a wooded area. It was just kind of like a little trail, a little hiking trail. Some hikers came across all 4 of the missing employees.
Oh, what?
Their bodies. Sorry, I didn't say that. They came across their bodies. Could you imagine? Just on a nice little hike with your loved one, and you come across 4 kids. This area was over 20 miles from the burger chef. A 40-minute drive from the location. And it was right next to like a high school. Daniel Davis and Ruth Shelton, they were found first. Both of them were shot execution style multiple times with a .38 caliber firearm. Jane, she was found nearby. She had
All
been
right, Brett.
stabbed in the chest. The handle of the knife was broken off. So it was just like the blade itself was in her, but the handle was gone. It was missing. It was never located. The blade itself
Why?
later recovered during the autopsy. Lastly, Mark Flemings was found 75 yards away. He suffered blunt force trauma to the head, and they believe this is a result of running into something, possibly a tree trunk. You see, what they think had happened was that Mark actually escaped. Like, he somehow got free or like got away from the people, and he was making a run for it. And when he was making a run for it, they think that he must have like run into a tree or tree trunk, hitting his head, which then knocked him unconscious. And then he kind of fell downhill, and then he choked on his own blood, which is
What?
so like I'm mad because this poor kid, he gets away, he's making a run for it to be stopped by a tree trunk. It was later on determined that he was also hit by like something else. So the attackers or the killers, they must have also like just to make sure he's dead, they beat him some more. Some real shitty people. Side note, I know I always add these. While doing like research into this story,
Oh, like, this
and
is so
keeping in
long.
mind, it's so hard, first of all, in general, to find like credible resources. You know,
Wait,
the
hold on. I
internet,
just
it's
really want to know. Okay, wait. I honestly just invested in how her makeup looks at the end. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's it. I got 2 sports ads in a row and then a Nissan ad. I don't know how ads work.
it's a black
Like,
hole
obviously,
of
it
just
depends on where you live.
nonsense, and you never know like if a website is giving you accurate information or not, for starters. I've been learning that the hard way. Secondly, on older cases and maybe like cases that you don't hear about often, it's extremely difficult to
Okay.
find information on the story.
Wait.
Like for this story, I couldn't find anything about like their families. How did they find out? Did the police actually ever go and like
I
try to
honestly
get
just want to
evidence
know
from the burger place?
how they found who the
There was stuff
killers.
that was kind of
So
missing.
I'm gonna skip through because my attention span is not at.
Case, he actually went to the bar off duty. He went undercover and met with the guy who was bragging. He started playing pool with him, and he could not get a confession out of this guy, though. So
Oh.
he tried his best. Police ended up bringing him downtown, the guy that was bragging at the bar. But the man, he ended up passing a polygraph test, and it just kind of cleared him. He didn't give any evidence that he may have done it. A lot of the stuff wasn't out to the public yet, like the knife not having a handle, how some of the others were found. So it's like they were asking kind of that only the killer would know. And he didn't have anything. Waste of time. Why would you brag about that? So then weeks ended up turning into months, dry as a bone. Throughout 1979 and 1980, newspapers would randomly report on this case, and then
Wait, so this
mention a
case has
new
been going
crime.
on for so damn long. And I bet you, like, I'm gonna guess how they found the killer. Like, he just suddenly confessed out of the blue. I feel like. I don't know. Never mind, it's unsolved.
Truth. She told the detectives that her and Donald were driving somewhere, and they ended up pulling over. He said he needed to check something. She
I'm
didn't really
surprised it
ask
went on for
questions
so long.
though.
Because usually,
But
like,
they
I
pulled
would see is that I'm sorry for like pausing on these frames. I'm trying so hard not to laugh at them. But like, I'm surprised they're still like going for it. You know?
over to this dirt road, and he essentially took her in the car to where the bodies were found. He said he needed to retrieve shell casings from shooting his gun out there. So she was like,
Oh
okay,
wow.
whatever. She sat in the car. He gets out. He goes into this wooded area, and he picks up the shell casings from his gun. So then they go home, and then the ex wife tells detectives that he ended up flushing them down the toilet that day. So then the detectives go to the old house. They no longer live there. Somebody else lives there. They go to the house and they find out that the potty, what's it called? The bathroom, whatever, is on a septic tank. So pretty much all of the, shit, it gets collected in
Oh.
this like thing, but it gets like collected essentially. And so they end up obtaining a warrant to dig up this septic tank. They end up going through all this shit and stuff. Like, yeah, they go through it all. Go not with
That
their
sounds so
bare hands,
nasty.
people,
I'm like
okay, I'm
eating
putting
right
on
now.
clothes and shit. They go through it all, right? And guess what? They found the shell casings of the .38 caliber that said to be used by Donald. Like, he wasn't lying about that story. It's kind of like connecting the dots, right? You're thinking like, yeah, duh, like he obviously is telling the truth. So these detectives are like, this is our guy. This has to be our guy. He knows things that other people don't know. Just his story just seemed very legit. Now here's where shit went wrong. Yeah. So on November 14th.
All right, let me just skip through.
That was like the names of the other guys, the other killers. I don't know. What took them so long though? They had 2 years. I don't know. One of the main investigators on this case, I'll link the article down below. Like, it was a whole interview.
There's a
with him
freaking
pretty
article
much,
down below
and
about this. All right. What is that? Oh, that's the knife? Oh, I see. All right. So it's unsolved. That's actually pretty yikers. Well, that was that. Honestly, I feel like I would watch this just like alone. Like, cause what the frick? Well, I just realized I've been really like just exposing my things here. All right, Ria, are you still here? Do you know any other things? Never mind, my sister suggested something.
they're just working. The whole thing's really.
Arcade Craniacs? Got you, alright. Arcade Craniacs. What the frick? Bestie! Hold on. What? The Ray of Among Us. Really? Alright, fine. 3 a.m. Among Us. The do not play Among Us at 3 a.m. That one? Oh my gosh. Because I'm seeing these and they're just like, do not order Happy Meal from McDonald's at 3 a.m. And oh Christ. Alright. This thumbnail is promising. Okay. Oh, wait, music. Stop. Alright.
Yo, what is up, you guys? On tonight's video, we are going to play Among Us at 3 a.m. And legend has it, when you play Among Us at 3 a.m., the most demonic hour, something scary happens. So this video is going to be in.
Rhea, what are you making me watch? I swear to God. I swear to freaking God.
Insane. Make sure to watch all the way through to find out what happens. And as we're playing the game, we're gonna be playing it in our fort. Look at this, guys. We made a freaking fort. This is insane. And we have a name for our fort. It's called Cranelandia.
I'm debating everything that I know about you right now.
So right when you walk in, we already have the Craniacs logo right here. And we're gonna go inside
Love
and
the
play
emote.
the game at 3 a.m. But if you want us to go inside the fort, I need you guys now in your life. So if we get to the video and try to get to 51, shout out on the next right now. Also subscribe.
Why is the camera so close to his face?
Video that nobody in YouTube.
Okay.
Click that red button.
Alright.
You guys made to.
Oh my god. How long is this?
This is gonna be in.
Guys, wait. What is going on?
Ready? This it closed. Never mind.
No, I want to see Among Us at 3 a.m. Not a freaking fort.
You wanna go inside? Hold on.
Yeah, let me go inside.
All right, let Nicole go inside first. We'll show you everything we have in here. Go inside, Nicole.
Okay. We got all of our friends here, Chucky.
I'm going to bed. Alright, good night. Thanks for stopping by.
We got a freaking
We got a freaking gumball.
I can't believe it took like
But
4
the
whole
one
minutes
person
to
that
finally
joined
go to the
last
game.
Called the imposter, said nothing at all. So that's
so
a little bit weird.
Literally the
So-
last.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Do you actually just watch this in a normal? Do you watch this in a normal, Ria? Because I'm debating our friendship. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Last person to join was called imposter, guys.
That's a little creepy to me. I'm gonna try to ignore them, to be honest. Oh, there's an emergency
Emergency
already.
meeting.
Wait, why?
What the
Why?
heck? What are they
What the heck?
saying?
Me. Oh, they're talking in Spanish.
Spanish?
LOL.
Abuela?
I
Huh?
think they're wondering why
Question
was the
mark?
meeting called. I'm gonna ask why was hello? Why was this meeting called? Wait,
You
what
should be
the
a-
heck?
What?
Edward,
What?
the imposter person put hi Nikki.
Really?
Yes.
No way! I can't believe that the imposter knew her name. No freaking way! I can't believe this. No, no way. Oh my god, I can't. Holy shrimp. There's no way. Like how? How could I possibly would have known? Like holy crap. This oh my god. Damn. I'm scared. I'm so terrified. Holy crap. Alright, you know what? Here. So I think majority of us here are it's like nighttime and stuff. Oh crap. So I found this perfect one. I'm back. Hello Brett, welcome back. We're going back to animated stories and stuff. This time we're watching Snarled. If you guys know Snarled, then you'll follow. I mean subscribe in YouTube. This is all YouTube. But yeah, the title of this one is a Turkish folklore. Don't fall asleep. So, and I know majority of us here. It's like currently what 11 p.m. So this will be interesting. All right. So let me. Also, I have a bit of stream delay now because of Google. Because we love Google. So.
Markia, want to hear something scary?
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah, that is
fall
true.
asleep. You must be careful when letting down your guard. That is when you are most vulnerable. And when you're most vulnerable is when the monsters will strike. Yusuf had always been a restless sleeper, even as a baby.
We used to watch these
Now, as
people.
a teenager,
Cool.
he couldn't remember the last time he slept through the night. The tossing and turning eventually grew to insomnia, and his mother decided to get him some help. The doctor's prescription would not only ensure Yusuf fell asleep easily, but he'd be able to stay asleep and hopefully get the 8 or so hours he needed. A literal dream come true, as she would no longer be so concerned about the giant bags under his eyes or his constant fatigue. The night after they'd been to the doctor, around 10 p.m.,
Wait, I just want to say something. If you sleep like this, face up, with all your body just really straight down, you're a psychopath. Because I have no idea how you sleep like that. Like, how are you comfortable? Like, I don't know.
Yusuf swallowed his little green pill, and within 15 minutes,
Hands high.
his eyes grew heavy, and his body let go of all tension. He climbed into bed, hopeful. His eyes closed, and he drifted away. After a time, he fell into the REM cycle and began to dream. He started seeing strange, dark images, an ominous shadow following as he walked. Tree limbs grabbed at him as he passed by, eerie noises fast on his heels, the makings of one of his normal nightmares. These scary scenes felt familiar to him, so he consciously told himself to wake up and pinched himself on the arm, which usually did the trick. But he was stuck. As he ran down a dark
that is
alley,
terrifying.
his realization sent him into a full panic. He had to wake up. Right about now was usually when his eyes would typically open, his body jerking awake. But because of the medication, he couldn't. He was now trapped in this nightmarish purgatory. His heart raced as the shadowy creature crept behind him. As it emerged, Yusuf could see its bony, skeletal appearance, and his eyes bulged in fear. He knew right away it was a jinn, remembering his Baba telling him of the beast from Turkish folklore. The jinn would sit on your arms and chest, covering your mouth, and would strangle you in your sleep. Murderous sleep paralysis. Yusuf reminded himself it was just a dream.
Holy crap. I would like to mention this art looks really good. Like, this looks so good.
As the skeletal monstrosity inched closer, a human skull rested on its neck, the mandible barely held together with no more than an inch of flesh and tendon. It had no eyes, yet it still held an unearthly glow in the pits of where they should have been, with twin black and yellow trails leaking out of the holes.
Oh, dang.
He could read the hungry expression in its sockets as it looked directly at him. It reached out a bony finger to trail curiously down Yusuf's plump cheek, its flesh burning cold to the touch. Yusuf's eyes darted around in a panic, but the situation was inescapable. He'd never gotten this far into the nightmare. Perhaps this was the reason for his insomnia. He looked down at his watch, which he prayed was showing the correct time. In reality, it read 6:59 a.m. Just as the creature grabbed Yusuf, pulling him closer, Yusuf's alarm went off. Thank heavens. He jolted awake in his bed, but he was struck with secondary terror. Despite being awake, he was unable to move any part of his head or body at all. Lying there, it dawned on him he was still in the clutches of the beast.
Oh, Christ.
And there it was, the jinn's skeletal
Christ.
hand pinning his shoulder down. It leaned forward, just as Yusuf tried and failed to scream. It pressed into his throat with its bony hands, cutting off all air. Yusuf desperately wanted to claw at the beast to get away, but he was paralyzed. After minutes of excruciating pain, Yusuf's body surrendered. The jinn disappeared, leaving no trace. Another soul claimed. When Yusuf's mother opened the door to his room an hour later, she saw her son's lifeless body, his bloodshot eyes bulging open, frozen.
That's kind of
in
funny,
place.
not gonna lie, but
The coroner would rule it an adverse reaction to the sleeping pills. But the truth is, if it weren't for the pill that kept Yusuf in a sleeping state, the jinn never would have had the opportunity to fully emerge and take his life. Rather than help Yusuf, the sleeping aid had helped the jinn to its dark dealings. So here's the thing. Our producer, Treese, really wanted us to use this software called Monday.com Workover.
that was good. That was actually pretty scary. That is not what I wanted to do. We're not ending stream yet. We're not ending stream yet. That was good. I actually enjoyed that. That was pretty chilly. As someone who experienced sleep paralysis and would see things during sleep paralysis, that was actually pretty good. And scary, obviously. But not scary enough. I low-key want to find something that has jump scares and stuff, but I'm not sure if I can find any of those here. So, yeah. I'm trying to look for other videos that are like short enough that I can play on stream. The majority of these are like 31, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So yeah, or in Thailand, deadly servants. What else? Hmm. Llama arts. All right, my sister's just telling me things now. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you? What do you think about these stories so far? Also, I just finished my snack, so I'm gonna be like fully. My attention's gonna be full onto like the freaking videos. There are more sleep paralysis story, but I don't really want to watch those yet. I found a video really creepy and disturbing. I hate it so much. Oh no, is it that bad? Oh, they haven't posted in so long. Well, not really. 2 months, but still. Alright. Home invasion horror story. What's something that's terrifying for me? I don't know. See, when it comes to things like these, I don't really know what's scary. So, I'm not sure. Alright, I found this one. Because as someone who enjoys horror movies and stuff, I don't really
My
know.
friend and I
And
would
I
go
do
to
not
this
want you to
forest
start
we found.
yet. Please stop. Alright. So this one's called Camping Horror Story Animated, made by Llama Arts. Am I get nightmares if you want to see it? Yeah,
A few
absolutely.
months ago. It was a 20-minute bike ride plus a mile walk to get where we used to camp. We made a teepee as our base and even sharpened a few sticks in case we had to fight anything. I know it's dumb, but we thought it was super cool at the time, being 14 years old. I'm a big fan of horror movies. I'd make my friend watch them with me all the time,
Oh, yikes, bestie.
and he hated it. He would always
They're eating
get
candy now.
paranoid that someone or something was gonna get us when we were there.
You know, I've never really tried or ever been camping. Yeah, like I really want to try camping and stuff.
That's how we came up with the idea to make a teepee and wooden spears, so we wouldn't be attacked. We were finishing the
right.
school year online and had to study for finals, so we hadn't been back to the forest in weeks. After the finals were all said and done, we decided to take a trip up there to relax and check to see if our TP was still there. Our parents agreed to let us stay there on the basis that we'd keep in touch throughout the night. We didn't tell our parents this, but we would always take a big buck knife and a hatchet with us. We really thought we were manly. Anyway, when we were gathering our stuff for the night in the forest, we noticed that the buck knife was missing. We thought nothing of it and assumed we'd just left it at the forest the last time we were there. On the bike ride there, my friend was on edge. We just watched a scary movie and he was being a wimp as usual. At around 8 p.m., we arrived at the rough part of the forest.
This dining room or there nothing? My door just moved. Sorry. Anyway, are there nothing but please don't play it, don't show it. Alright, just tell us the title, bestie. I'm gonna watch it alone. I won't show it on stream.
Where we had to continue the rest of the journey on foot. As we were walking, we smelled a terrible stench in the air. I couldn't locate or tell what it was. This, of course, made my friend think that there was a dead body and said we needed to leave right away.
Damn, pussy.
I told him that he was being a wimp and overreacting. The crunching of the fall leaves began to sound like squelching. As we peered down, we saw a trail of red leading up to where our teepee was. This really freaked my friend out. I told him I'd spotted a can of spray paint in the trash a mile back and that someone was probably playing a prank, just to calm him down. The closer we got to our base, the stronger the smell became. When we finally got there, we saw our teepee and felt a huge wave of relief come over us, even though the smell was as pungent as ever. We peeked inside the teepee through the little door flap we had made, and what we saw was haunting. There was evidence of someone living there. The clothes looked like men's, and they were huge. We continued to investigate the site. Behind the TP was 2 rotting deer carcasses with a wooden spear in one and a buck knife in the eye of the other. At this point, my friend was already running back to our bikes,
Pussy.
but I stupidly stayed for a little longer to scope out the area, when I was greeted by a deep, monstrous voice. "Would you like to live with me forever?" As I slowly turned around, I was confronted by a creepy old man. I couldn't even begin to describe his face. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen in my life. I bolted back to my friend. Luckily, he's a slow runner, so it was easy to catch up to him. We then biked back as fast as we could, not looking back.
Oh, that was it. That was okay. I don't know. I expected a dead body in the tent. Not gonna lie. I don't know. That would have summed it up for me. Like, oh, there's a dead body. Oh, what's it called? Through road. All right. So let me search that up. I'm looking like me at 3 a.m. Bro, for real, same. Alright. Through road. Alright. Ooh, is it by... Was it by... Okay, I found it. Alright. So, I have no idea what this is. Oh, Christ, that is loud. Stop. My ears. That was pain. That was ultimate pain. I didn't like that. Oh, Christ. Alright. I'm quite sensitive to noises, so, On December 15, 2008, 4 17-year-old boys from Stevenage, Hertfordshire, I don't know how to read these, were reported missing by their families. Oh, yikes. 2008? The following video is unedited footage from the digital camcorder found in the car. This has been released with the family's consent in hopes of aiding the investigation. Oh, crap. Alright.
Okay, I don't know why the f we're doing this. Me and Ollie have got work at 8 in the morning, but we're driving about in his car because we're absolute twats. Does that light make a difference? Have you seen it on Mock the Week? Famous last words. Stingrays love foreplay. Okay, I'm just going to stick this down here because I can't be fucked to keep moving it. Hang on, I'll see if I can.
What is that camera footage?
It doesn't actually take many, except I can't move to the left. Just wait
Nah. What do you mean?
Pull it to the left. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh no! Oh, my coat spilled every. Oh, my lap. Oh, it's cold.
Oh, I've seen this!
Brimhall Farm was in the news. I don't know what it was. I can't remember.
Have you ever seen this on? It gives me shit so badly.
I don't think we should be here. It's like a private road or something. In that case, I better clutch down and roll backwards.
Well, thank you for the hydrate.
Wait, no, Ollie, wait. Do you want to just try and turn around this bit?
Can we please agree that we don't ever go back to this archway? Okay,
yes.
agreed. This is what nothing. That's full beams. What about this? Woo! Woo! Do it again!
Turn it back on.
Do it again!
There's like a bloke in the middle of the road.
Oh, no. Stop saying that because it will actually happen.
What's the sign say?
This is.
We need to
I want to leave
Is it
things.
walking?
Come on.
That is no. I don't even know where that is. That's nowhere near us.
Right, let's just get this is ridiculous. I've never even heard of either of those places.
Someone tell me a joke to cheer me up.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't know. I'm really lost. We
Bruh.
are now lost.
We pulled over because we don't know where we are, and we've been driving down this road for about a fucking hour now.
James's GPS on his phone has stopped working.
What is that, lover?
Does it even say what time it is? My phone's just.
I'm scared because there are no lights in any direction.
Thank you.
Anyway.
That was so advertisement like.
Stella.
Ollie, plans. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm
I am the type of person to stroll around. I really enjoy walking at night. Not like walking like, fallen. Like, how do I explain this? Like, I enjoy late night walks. There we go. Because there's no people around. Like, there's no one around, and I think that's pretty cool because there are no people judging me. But late night rides like these on cars, especially motorcycles, those are terrifying to me. Because what if I'm going like 80, you know? Or like I don't know, I'm speeding up and there's suddenly like something on the freaking road, especially in a dark highway. Like I don't want to experience that ever in my life. That sounds terrifying, and I don't want that to happen to me. But yeah. Alright, let me continue this.
Scared because it's down to me because I'm driving the car. Also, holding the camera to your face makes you extremely uncomfortable. No, yes it does. I get to film Ollie doing a wee-wee. It's right out.
Oh my
Is it
god.
really? Yeah, it was right out. I can't picture this much. My balls! A rabbit! I caught a rabbit! It's like perfectly preserved as well. It's really weird. Oh, Ollie, don't. Fuck off.
Oh my god, what was that?
I'm stroking it.
That didn't scare me, but yeah.
My turn. I'm just gonna have a look up the road. Take the camera. I'm just gonna see if I can see the lights and speed. Let me get back in. No idea.
Sexy little bitch, isn't he? Look at that ass.
What is he? Steve! Get back in! Drive!
What's what?
What's the matter, man? Drive! What the fuck is the matter?
Oh, this is so well edited. I love this.
Isn't funny. Oh, there was someone, and he was like wearing some sort of mask.
Oh, I hate the dark. Oh, oh Christ. Can you record properly?
Jesus.
Every corner feels like the same.
It's so familiar, isn't it? Have you not got a signal? Look, it's a sign, it's a sign.
This is genuinely scary.
Okay, slow down.
Let's go.
And it's... What is it? Bennington again. Oh. What?
Nah, if it was.
No.
Oh my god.
I know it's...
Wait, stop. No.
Yeah, no, we just got in a little circle, so it's... We didn't... No, Bennington's in the middle. That's all it is. Bennington is to the...
We've been going in a straight line.
No, we haven't. It's been left, I swear. Absolutely swear. We didn't take any turns. No, it doesn't matter. The road is curved. Relax, man.
No, it's...
Do you want to go to Bennington?
Man, it's like... That's like your fucking... What?
Why not?
Oh, come... No. I'm turning the camera off.
No, I swear. Is it here?
Oh, fucking hell. What's that building? Jesus.
It's like a prison. What's the plan?
I think the only thing we can do is keep driving until... In a straight line.
Oh my god, imagine this. You're in this situation, right? And you run out of gas midway. That'll be freaking terrifying.
And not take any corners until we end up somewhere. Must have been going for about 2.5 hours now. Maybe
How long is this video?
I had no
9
idea
minutes,
what
alright.
time it is. And it's winter, so the sun doesn't come up too late. Hey.
Don't go to the Wicker Man.
What'd you say?
Can you stop talking about the Wicker Man? We're in the middle of the country. There's going to be pagans running after us. Wait. What sign is this?
No, stop.
Fuck, stop.
Not right in the middle.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're a bunch of twats. You're fucking... Driving that on that bit.
No.
Steve, I fell asleep. You've just driven past it again.
No, we're not fucking with you.
That's horrible. Hazards.
Stop fucking doing it at the back of my chair. It's so annoying. I'm checking.
Oh, the
that
car's
sign.
so
It
old
cannot be the
too.
same. Just go. I don't want to stay here. But Chris, stop. Ollie, I don't want to drive down this road anymore. We've done it 3 times and we haven't got anywhere. Okay, should we try that way then? Let's try and go towards bottom. You put the radio on.
Yeah, but might as well. Hang on a sec, Ollie, I can't get the seatbelt.
What is this? Oh, it's like the scariest thing ever. What station was that?
Pirate FM.
I don't know. It's never been.
So it was Pirate. That was from.
Does it like worry you guys that we haven't seen another car for about 2, maybe 3 hours now?
Oh, it's too quiet. Alright.
I see
There was a
that-
jump
I
scare
see a
there.
roundabout.
Okay, usually sunset there's a jump scare.
I see trees.
That's it.
Look, guys, look. Oh my god. Stevenage. Yes. Oh, finally. Oh, we're finally getting there. Oh my god, headlights. Oh,
last.
car. Jesus. Hello. I wanted to be a baker, but I couldn't make the dough.
Bruh.
Because I've got fucking leather hands. Stevenage. Welcome to Stevenage.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Stevenage.
Hey guys.
Last.
Turn the lights on. What the
That was clean. That was so clean. That was clean. Alright, sorry.
How did we get here? We were just on the phone.
Just reverse, Ollie. Reverse. Go on.
What do we do?
Just don't sit here. I don't want to sit. Oh, fuck's sake.
James?
Point the camera at me.
James, just give me the...
What are you doing? Turn it back on.
It's not me. I can't.
Turn the bloody lights on.
Oh, shit. Run it over, bro. I'm kidding. So loud. Oh my god. Holy crap. Did Rhea leave? I feel like Rhea left. Rhea left the stream! I can't. Oh my god, I can't. Rhea left the stream. Oh my god. Oh, the music. Oh my Christ. Rhea left the stream. Oh my god. Holy crap. Was I allowed to show that on stream? I don't know. I don't think this VOD's gonna be up. Yeah, I don't think this VOD's gonna be up. But holy crap. That actually scared me. Gotta admit, it's incredible. The screams made off this character and the complete panic sounds real. Good job, these boys. I make you wonder if this is real or fake. Holy crap. I agree. Well, that was great. Is it over? Yes, it's over. It's over. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. Okay, so the only thing that sold me out, like when I knew it was fake, are obviously the cuts. And that scene where it was smashing on the face, because blood doesn't look like that. And the camera would have looked different if smashed like that. But that was really good. Holy crap. Yeah, the music was really the one that sold it too. That was gold. I genuinely like that. I have seen this video before, but I haven't seen it all the way, unlike now. That really brought so much discomfort though, especially with the music and the fact that it was a really dark what's it called? Highway. But like I really like how they made that. That was great. Alright. That's the kind of horror that I like. Alright, alright. Do we have anything else? Or do we want to chill for a while? Do we want to chill a while and just do a little talk before we go into more horror stuff, Rhea? No, I am not watching that. That was absolute. Just seeing the Among Us one, I couldn't. I just no. I just can't. No. Um. Right. I want to go back to the animated ones. So I'm gonna go back to onesie because I do. Oh God, Ria, no, no. There's no way in hell I'm going back there. No, I am not going back there. So good though. I see. You have a different definition of scary. Cause yeah. Also, my stream delay is bad. Can someone test my stream delay? Yeah, you want to show the other one I said earlier? If you, no, I don't think I'm allowed to show that in stream if it's that bad. Then I think I also cursed actually at some point. So let's remember that. Alright. Like, my tears came out. I was scared. Oh, crap. No. I don't want to show it on stream. You can can you DM me the link, though? I would like to see it. Calm down. Don't think of me. Say my name in her sleep. Thought you knew her better than me. Alright. Here's our more. True Kid Horror Story animated. Don't give me that face. Note that the chase is through. I time travel to the future. Wow. Try the same kind of comfort too. Nah, you need to calm down. What does this energy? I'm kinda just looking for what to watch. Alright. Sleepover. Alright. I never oh wait, no, I have been to a sleepover. I saw my dad in hell. Okay, never mind. This is interesting. Never mind. Yeah, sure, if you have the nightmare, don't leave me. Alright. I am not the type of person to get nightmares from watching things. Actually, no, that depends. This font's Papyrus. This is a Papyrus font. Why do I know this? Because I'm obsessed with Undertale. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, I only get nightmares whenever I'm sick. That's the only time I get nightmares. Like, if I'm really sick and I sleep, that's when I get nightmares. If anything, if I watch a horror movie that like really scared me, like super super bad, I only will get super discomfort and like I can't sleep. And but I end up falling asleep after like distracting myself from it. Cause I remember Momo. Yeah, this may sound so stupid and stuff, but I was genuinely terrified of Momo. I did not like how her eyes were so wide and so um you know like staring into my soul. I was genuinely scared of Momo. Like, oh crap, that was loud. Like I couldn't sleep for like days because I would just like, especially when Momo was scared. Yeah, like literally. I remember I would get sleep paralysis and like during those times, and I would be scared that I look at my corner like I move my eye and I just see like freaking bloodshot eyes staring into me. But yeah. So this one is called My Dad in Hell. My sister watched this apparently, and she said it's pretty eh. I don't know. I kind of just like the title. It sounds funny, so that's why I'm playing it. Alright.
This happened to me when I was 10. I was sleeping in my room. Suddenly, the entire house started to shake with a huge crash, just like an earthquake. I was awakened with panic. I was trembling with fear, thinking that was an earthquake. At that moment, I heard my dad scream in his room. I ran
Oh
to his
crap.
room right away and saw a mysterious being standing in front of him. It was as enormous as it was about to break through the ceiling, and my dad was absolutely overwhelmed with that horrible ambience. The horrifying creature talked.
In 5 years, you will be dragged to hell.
Damn.
My dad cried and begged desperately on his knees. No! Please, I beg you, I have a little boy! The being blustered in a threatening voice.
You committed the unforgivable sin. You will burn in hell.
Then it disappeared.
Ria, no. Because I genuinely was expecting to see a hot demon as well. Like, I genuinely wanted to see a hot demon.
My dad collapsed to the floor, devastated. Next day, he looked so grim and nervous. I was also frightened, but I didn't talk about what happened last night. After several days, we went back to our normal routines, as if we completely forgot about that day. Time passed away in an instant. And exactly 5 years later from that day, my dad vanished. The police handled it as a missing person case. They tried to track all his records and follow up on clues, but couldn't find anything. It has already been 2 years since his disappearance. His whereabouts still unknown. In the CCTV records.
Don't worry about it, bestie. Your dad just go get milk. You know, it's a hard travel to find milk nowadays. It's pretty, to get the really fresh ones, the ones that are really good quality. So he's taking his time. You just go get milk,
The police saw my dad leaving work by driving away in his car from the parking lot of the company building. Then, his car was found in a distant alley. Only his clothes remained in the driver's seat. As if somebody took his body away. My dad disappeared. And nobody could find him. I had prayed to God every single day since then. To find my dad. I swore I would do anything if I could see him at least once. Even if he couldn't come back to me just once, I would be fine. I prayed over and over, asking if he was still alive and where he was. Every night I prayed and cried myself to sleep.
Oh no, poor boy.
And last night I had a dream. That mysterious being showed up again. And this time in front of me. It was the exact same one I saw years ago. He said to me,
"Come with me, if you want to see where your father is."
He took my hand and brought me outside. Immediately after stepping outside, the environment completely changed. It was hell, with boiling lava and sharp penetrating screams of millions of people.
Holy
crap. It was too hot, and I felt my body was burning in the fire. Because of ear-splitting cries and screams, I couldn't step forward anymore. And there, I saw my dad standing in the middle of hell. He stared at me with wide open eyes, not saying a word. Right in the middle of chaos full of endless pain, he gazed at me with eyes filled with pain and agony. I wailed, calling him, but no matter how loud I shouted, he didn't answer. He was just gazing at me, suffering in enormous pain. The mysterious
Ria, shut. No, I can. No, the fact that I can hear your voice when you said that is so hilarious to me.
being standing next to me said,
"Your father killed an innocent person 2 years before you were born. That is the reason why he is here with me. In hell."
I couldn't believe that. I started to run to my dad, but at that moment I awoke from my sleep. I was awake, but I still felt the sizzling heat all over my body.
Same, I genuinely feel so bad, but it's so, yeah.
And it's pain. After that dream, I didn't look for him anymore, and I didn't pray anymore. I think it might just be a silly dream, but I can't forget that heat, those horrifying screams, and my dad's eyes. Because all of it seemed so real. I don't know why, but I feel like my dad is in hell.
I don't know why, but I feel like my dad's in hell. Yeah, I don't know, maybe if after seeing the agonizing things that you just saw like a few frames ago, um, I don't know, maybe he's in heaven. Maybe that was God, you know? It was God. But, anyway. I realized my music was like really low. Alright, guys. How y'all doing? It's pretty a well-elaborate episode. I'm reading the comments right now of the story. I find it interesting that Demon isn't the bad guy in the story. He seems to only target those who have done wicked deeds. He even visited the wicked man's son and gave him closure, allowing him to visit his father one last time. Yep. Yeah, honestly, I think the demon it's pretty, yeah, because he's a good guy. Father killed someone, deserves to be in hell. I don't know. After being part of like my religion right now, obviously most people would imagine, like in my religion, would imagine hell being this agonizing pain, and like burning and fire, pew pew, just you being a slave basically. But after watching oh, that's too loud. Like other videos about hell as well, I don't see it like that anymore. If anything, I just see it as like darkness. I don't know. It's just you in your personal living, in your no, not living, you're dead. Your personal hell. That's it. Alright. Guys, after watching so much horror, do we want to watch a cringe video? Do we want to watch a cringe video? Do we want to watch something else?
Keyboard's like my heart. It shines in
RGB and it's full of blood. I don't know what is wrong with me,
but I'm scared, pissed off and lonely. I have trouble speaking to women unless they're 2D or high definition. Spend all my time on social media. This is the state that I'm in.
Yes? Alright, we're watching cringe videos? Nice. Stop! What are you doing? Oh god. Oh yes. Alright.
Cause I have it on dark mode. Memorize everything she says.
Why am I seeing Jelly Bean in my freaking YouTube? I don't want to know about Jelly Bean. Alright, well, what am I doing again? My story animated. Vampire Girl! I'm kidding. Alright.
I've spent the past 10 years
of my life being prepared. Electrical enough, but not contrary.
Sexual enough, but not
my mom's secret got out. I'm too shy. You know what? Guys, I am a shy person. You know, I am pretty shy with everything.
Hi everyone, I'm
Shut
Jasmine
up.
from New
Hold
York.
on, shut up, Jasmine.
Please like and
Jasmine,
subscribe.
shut up. And you know, like I don't know how to express myself. So we're gonna watch this video about the shy person named Jasmine, as you heard just a while ago, because her voice is freaking loud.
Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine from New York. Please like and subscribe. I was born to one of the richest families in the city, and since I was the only kid, my parents loved me to bits, especially my dad. He treated me like a princess, and everywhere I'd go, people would be stunned by my beauty and my long black hair. Oh, isn't she the prettiest? Look at her hair, like Rapunzel. Can I touch it? And I would freak out at all this attention. As a kid, I was really shy and hardly ever made friends, so I'd spend all my time reading under the trees in our garden.
Why is her hair that long? But oh well.
One time when I was 10, Mom brought some of her friends home, and as soon as I saw them, I ran away, but suddenly I tripped and fell to the ground. Ouch! Just then, someone ran forward and helped me up, and I saw it was a young boy my age, holding my shoe. He slipped it back onto my foot.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm cringing. I'm cringing already. I'm already cringing, guys. I'm already cringing. Oh no.
There you go, miss. He was Luke, our cook's nephew. I'd often see him helping around the mansion. Is everything okay? Why were you running? Oh, yeah, I was... Just then, my tummy let out a loud growl, and Luke ran out of there. I felt so embarrassed. But minutes later, he was back with a tray full of cakes. Here you go, miss.
No, 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 no. I'm already cringing. Stop.
Have some of these. I started stuffing my face with both hands, and then we both burst out laughing. When I asked him why he was working so young, he told me all about his family. They were immigrants, and he had a widowed mom and 3 younger sisters to support. After that day, Luke and I hung out together often, and we grew really close. He was just the nicest guy. As years went by, I started having feelings for him.
Oh,
but he
God.
just always treated me like a friend, and I certainly didn't want to ruin that. On my 16th birthday, Dad threw me a grand party and invited all his friends. And even though I was all grown up now, I was still the shy me, and that made me run away from all the boys around me.
Yo, that guy kinda hot. I'll leave. I'll be back soon. Bye. Alright.
But this one guy just wouldn't give up. Hardin. He was Dad's business.
Oh, Christ almighty. Mighty of Christ and Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus.
Partner's son, and a super popular jock.
What in the fuck, boy, is this guy? Oh, Christ.
In school. But I didn't like him at all. Happy birthday, princess.
Ew, 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 ew. Yeah, she is actually really pretty.
I'm here to make your dreams come true.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. That is disgusting. Disgusting. Absolute trash. Disgusting. Ew.
Told you not to call me that, Hardin. And what do you know about my dreams? Well, if you're like any normal girl, I know your heart is screaming for me. Hardin. Oh, my Hardin. Just
what am I watching?
Stop fighting it, baby. Let's tell everyone we're together. Oh, I really don't think I deserve you. Why don't you just ask out any of those other girls? Because you're the only one who's as beautiful as me, princess.
Yucky, 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 yucky. Absolutely disgusting. I curse.
Come on. Let's dance. No, I really don't want to, but he took my hand and started pulling me to the dance floor when suddenly Luke came up to us. Sir, can you please let Jazz...
Yo, okay, hold on. Wait. Not gonna lie, I genuinely like how they drew fucking... Oh no, I curse. Stop cursing, stop cursing. Their facial structures and such. It looks great. But, ew.
Go. She's shy and she said...
Alright, hold on. Oh no. This is... Oh wait, that's not...
She doesn't want to dance. Jasmine, it's Miss Jasmine to you, servant boy. Don't forget your place and stay out of my business with my girl. Luke looked furious, and I didn't want to fight him and get into trouble, so I just pulled my arm away and ran off. That Hardin was such a jerk. Later that night, I went looking for Luke and found him sitting on a bench. Hey, I'm sorry about the way Hardin spoke to you. He had no right to do that. Well, he wasn't totally wrong, was he? I am just a servant, and I've been foolish to think I could mean anything more to you. But you do mean more to me, Luke. I like you. I mean, like you. Luke's...
Oh my god. Then a hero comes along with a strand to carry on.
Suddenly turned to me with stars in his eyes.
Okay.
He came closer and put a hand
No.
under my chin.
No.
And my heart was
No,
racing.
no.
You're the loveliest
I'm
person
covering my
I've ever met, Jasmine. And I'm crazy about
Stop.
you. With that,
Whatever.
he leaned in and kissed me, and it was perfect. I was still on cloud 9 the next day. As I left school and looked around for my car, I suddenly spotted Luke standing outside. "I'm here to pick you up today. There's a really special place I want to show you." I smiled and took his hand, when suddenly, Hardin pushed Luke away. "Don't get your germs on her, gutter boy. I'll call the police. You're clearly a stalker. Dude, whatever you do, just don't touch me again." "Oh yeah? What you gonna do, huh?"
He's secretly a vampire who likes her for her pure blood. No!
And with that, he was about to push Luke again when I stepped in. "Just stop it. He's not a stalker, Hardin. Leave him alone." "If I didn't know any better, I'd think you'd have feelings for this loser, Jasmine." "I do have feelings for him. Feelings that I'll never have for you. And he's not a loser. You are." And with that, I pushed him back harder than I'd meant to, and he landed on his butt. I just took Luke's hand and ran out of there. I was hoping Hardin had gotten the message and he'd stop.
I can't, bro. I can't. You guys ever just get so cringe that, like, you're getting goosebumps? 'Cause that's me right now.
Bothering me. But the next day, when I opened my locker, a balloon popped into my face, and it was covered with some black powder. Just then, I turned to see Hardin's sister Betty cackling at me. "Oh, you look good, Jasmine. I only wish I'd used something permanent. You did this? What's your problem?" "No, what's your problem? Do you think you're some goddess? I know how you rejected my brother. What, you think you're better than him? Better than us? Better than everyone? Betty, it's not even your business." "Oh, shut up. My brother is my business, and my mission in life is to teach arrogant people like you a lesson. I suggest you go beg him for forgiveness, or else you'll have me to deal with." And with that, she stormed off. This brother-sister pair was crazy. A few days later, we were having a big play in school, and I was one of the backstage organizers.
Pick the sharp chin. For real, for real. Oh my god, he's not a loser. You are so true.
I was checking all the lights behind the curtains when suddenly Hardin popped up out of nowhere. "Okay, I'm ready to hear it." "Hear what?" "Your apology, of course. Betty told me you were really sorry about what you did that day. I knew you were just playing hard to get, Princess. You couldn't like that beggar boy for real." "Hardin, look at my face and read my lips. I don't like you." That's
Oh my Christ. You know where's that from? From Hercules. "Then read my lips. Or get it." Like, I don't know.
Doesn't sound like a very good apology. "It's not, you moron. Just go away. The play is about to start." As I brushed him aside, he grabbed me by the waist and kissed me. I felt rage like I'd never felt before, and I slapped him hard across the face. "You've really crossed the line, Hardin. You disgust me, and I wouldn't be with you if you were the last guy on the planet." That's when I realized the curtains had suddenly opened, and I had a mic in my hand. Everyone had seen and heard everything. I ran off stage at the speed of light. I didn't mention anything to Luke because I knew he'd get mad and fight Hardin. And since that day, Hardin looked super pissed and acted like I didn't even exist. Finally, he was done bothering me. Or so I thought. A few days later, I was showering in the girls' changing room after gym class, when suddenly, I screamed, seeing a chunk of hair in my hands. Oh my god, what? I checked the shampoo bottle, and it looked and smelled really weird. Within seconds, all my hair fell from my head, and I looked like E.T. Suddenly, I heard loud laughter outside. I stepped outside the shower stall to see Betty there, sitting with Hardin. Look, the Ancient One has finally come out of the shower. I'm sure Marvel's gonna cast you in their next movie, Jasmine. You crazy psycho! What did you do? What did you put in my shampoo? Who says I did it? But yeah, just between us, I did it. It's some really strong hair removing foam. Don't act like I didn't warn you, egghead.
I'm... I can't. Oh my god, I'm so lightheaded from cringing.
Wow. Just look at you. You thought you were too pretty for me, huh? Well, let's see who's gonna like you now. You guys are monsters. I'm gonna tell the principal about you. You'll pay for this. Go ahead. It's not like you can prove it. And we also want to see the reaction of all the kids as you walk by those corridors, Jasmine. Their princess has no hair anymore. Both of them left, laughing like crazy. And I felt terrible. I hid in the girls' room until school was over, and then I ran home all by myself wearing my hoodie. As soon as I reached home, I went to my room and locked the door from inside. But Luke came by that evening and wouldn't stop knocking. Jasmine, open up. Why didn't you come down for dinner? The driver told me you didn't use the car to come back home. Tell me what happened, please. Go away, Luke. Leave me alone. Why are you crying? Please, open the door, Jasmine.
Okay, hold on. Why are their animations smooth though? What the heck?
Let's go. You're probably gonna hate me after you see me. Nothing could make me hate you, dummy. Don't you know me at all? I went ahead and opened the door, and he looked super shocked. Oh my god, what happened to your hair? I buried my face in my hands. I know, I look hideous. I shouldn't have let you in. That jerk, Hayden, he and his sister, they did this to me. My hair is all gone, Luke. I looked at him and his...
He's bald and screaming. I can't, bro.
Stunned face just hurt my heart. And then he said, Jasmine, I'm so sorry, but I can't do this anymore. What? What do you mean? What?
I'm actually a vampire and I'm here to suck your blood. And I can make you a vampire just like me to get super awesome powers and we can defeat the sisters, the siblings together forever.
Anymore. I can't be with you. This is too much. I have to go. And with that, he just turned around and left.
Oh, never mind.
Oh
Shit.
my god. Did he just break up with me because of my hair? And the next day, I found out from the cook that he'd left the job and was gone for good. I couldn't believe it. The one person who I never thought could hurt me turned out to be...
Because she's bald. I honestly feel so bad. At the same time, what the hell is going on?
The biggest jerk. I was heartbroken and angry and
oh my god, that freaking body pillow. Okay, I should stop cursing.
Didn't go to school for days. Then one night, Dad returned from a business trip and came to my room. Sweetheart, your mom told me you won't go to school or eat downstairs. What's going on, love? I couldn't hide it anymore. I removed my hoodie, and Dad turned paper white when he saw my bald head. Oh, Jasmine, what happened? I hugged him and cried my heart out as I told him everything, and he was beyond furious. I'm going to destroy those people. I'll make those brats suffer for the rest of their lives. No one gets away with hurting my daughter. And
what the heck happened? So basically, sorry, I'm just trying to process everything. Alright. So, the guy that liked her had a sister, right? And then the sister was like, yeah, I'm gonna avenge you, bro. Don't worry about it. And then they put, like, hair removal shampoo on her shampoo while she was taking a shower in the lockers. So now all of her hair is gone, and the guy, her boyfriend broke up with her because she's bald.
Dad really meant it. He pulled out all of his investment from Hardin's dad's company. What? You can't do that. I'll never be able to recover from this loss. My company will go under. And I won't lose a minute of sleep over it. I'm not the one who ruined you. It's your kids. You raised those jerks, now deal with it. And when I finally returned to school...
For such a scuffed channel, those are honestly so true. These animations are really good.
Wearing a wig, I found that Hardin and Betty had both been withdrawn, and I never saw them again. My hair grew back, long and lovely in some months, but I was no longer the same person. I was so much tougher now, and I would never let another Hardin or Betty or Luke hurt me again. I finished school and got into Cambridge and completed my business education from there.
They'll be that for sure.
Years later, when I returned home, I took over Dad's business and became one of the youngest female CEOs in the country. One night, when I arrived at a restaurant for a meeting with a new client, I felt like someone had pulled the ground under my feet. The new client was Luke. Jasmine, wait. Please don't leave. I went from shock to boiling rage in seconds. He'd pretend...
Wait, is that her? Yeah. So basically they were part of like the richest family in the country.
Pretended to be some client to see me? I stormed out of the restaurant, and he followed. Wait, please. We need to talk, Jasmine. I know how you feel. I turned
then go
around
away.
sharply, and he almost bumped into me. Do you? Do you really know how I feel? Because if you did, you would just shut up and turn around and never contact me again. I dashed off to my car and drove away before he could say another word. I was so shaken and angry. The next day at dinner, our old cook walked in and asked my parents if she could take the day off. You remember the boy who used to work here, Luke, my nephew? Well, his little sister's really sick and he's here for her treatment. I'd like to go see them. Luke's sister was sick? I knew how hard he'd always worked for his family. Maybe he'd come to me because he needed money? I tried shaking it off because it wasn't my problem, but I just couldn't. The next day, I asked the cook to take me with her to the hospital, and Luke looked shocked to see me. Jasmine, what are you doing here? I just wanted to say, if you need money for your sister, I'll give it to you. Consider it a repayment for all those years of friendship. And then, we're done. What? I didn't come to you for money. I've made something of myself. I can afford the treatment. I was in the city, and I promised myself I'd never bother you again, but I just had to talk once. Fine, I'm here, go ahead. Although there's nothing you can say. Hardin threatened to hurt you if I stayed with you, okay? And he threatened my family. I thought he was bluffing, but when I saw what he did to you, I couldn't bear the idea of him doing something even worse to you or my family. I thought the best thing I could do for everyone was to get out of your life. But Jasmine, walking away from you is the hardest thing I've ever done. I know I've hurt you terribly, and I wish I could have spared you that. I'm just really sorry. As he was about to walk away, I suddenly took his—
Oh no, 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 no,
Sam,
no, no,
I
no,
wish you'd just told me the
okay,
truth then, Luke,
I thought she was
but
gonna...
I understand why you didn't. And the hardest thing I've had to do all these years is hating you. I just don't want to do it anymore.
No,
Can I maybe see your sister? I'm sure she'd love that. But before we walked in, I pulled him closer.
No,
and we kissed.
no. Oh, hell no. Alright. Oh my god. No, nah. Hell no. Alright. Oh, freaking Jesus almighty Christ. I can't with this thing anymore. I'm cringing so bad. Oh my god. Hell no. Nope. Nah. Oh my god. Let me remind you, the title of that video was I'm Shy. He's a one smart gold digger. True. Alright, guys, alright. Let me just remind you, the title of that video was I'm Shy. How did that go from I'm shy to I don't know. If I was in that situation where someone threatened me because, you know, I shouldn't be dating someone that I'm dating, I would have straight ahead went to my girl or my boyfriend that, yo, someone's been threatening me that, you know, they're gonna kill my family and your family and you if I date you. I won't freaking hide it. Like, excuse me? Not only that, I just don't get why the girl, I mean, I see why, obviously, but like, the girl's family is rich. Their family would have destroyed, like, the siblings. Anyway. Also, wait, isn't the dad so, like, overprotective from her from the start? Dude, on God, her family's like, yeah, like, huh? Like, from the start, when, what was his name? I forgot the name. The white-haired idiot, that guy, the moment he started hitting on the girl, what was her name? Frick, I don't remember their names anymore. The moment, like, I don't know. Maybe she would have told her dad like, "Hey, yo, Poppy, someone's been hitting on me, and they're like annoying me though because they're heavily simping for me, and I don't like it." Like, bro, I'm confused. Jesus Christ. Also, my laptop's like dying. Hold on. I can't believe that whole thing made me curse 3 times. That's how bad it was. Because there's no way in hell I'm just gonna curse at something so random. Holy crap. Alright. Do we want to watch one more? Or do we end it here? She could have just said, "Daddy, yeah, white boy rude simping kill kill." And yeah, honestly, so true. On God, they were part of the richest people in their country, which means that they literally have power over anyone because they're rich. They can just give them money. Like, huh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Like, bruh. Like, I'm also really loud right now. I'm not supposed to be talking this loud. We literally have freaking visitors like sleeping in our house right now, and then like our walls are pretty thin, so I'm pretty loud right now, and I should probably do that. But you know, I need to express my rage right now. If not, I'm gonna kill someone. I'm kidding. But yeah, all right. Do we want to watch another one, or do we end it here? Oh, Christ almighty. Also, yo, okay. The thumbnail of that video, guys. You wanna see the thumbnail of that video? Here. This is the one that we watched. Can I zoom in? This one. You already cursed too much. Need to stop. Alright, okay. So yeah, so this is the thumbnail. Look, it's literally doesn't make sense with the video at all. Like, huh? Oh Christ. Alright, let me. I'm a 90, alright. Oh Jesus. Alright, you know what, we'll end it here. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That was something else, wasn't it? Do we raid, by the way? Lovers Live. Why are they streaming? What is this? Alright. Okay, guys. Yeah, I don't want to watch more because if I do, then I might just curse more, and we don't really want that, you know? So we're gonna end stream, but we're also gonna raid Lover. Raid Lover. But yeah, what were your guys' opinions in all of those videos? I'm not ending it yet. Hey, don't leave yet. I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. I'm not done. Alright, hold on. Where's my... Where am I? There I am. Wait, Love Rock. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Next stream, I think I'm gonna stream Minecraft again. I'm not really sure though, because I don't really know where to play. Well, the animation improved. Honestly, so true. The animations are actually really good. And those farm viewers, honestly, true. I would have watched it for the animation. The animation was actually really good. I like the way they drew things. Specifically, the girl actually genuinely looked pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. But yeah, thank you guys again for the buzzing noise. Yeah, thank you guys again for stopping by, coming hanging out with me. That was pretty interesting. Honestly, I feel like the only thing that broke this whole video, no offense to Chill, was the makeup one, cause I don't know, I didn't. Yeah, I would have watched it alone, not on stream. But yeah. Alright, stretch. Hold on. Alright. Oh Christ, I'm getting way too close to 100. Hopefully I can last a few more streams. Alright, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with maybe a Minecraft stream. Who knows? Yeah. See you guys. Bye!